Hello and happy New Year's Eve, my friends. I hope you are doing incredibly well and that you are ending out 2019 under the best of circumstances. I know that's not always the case, but I do hope you can find the silver lining and find blessings to be thankful for at the end of this year. I must say that we were discussing this morning in class about what our most memorable New Year's was, and honestly, the one I remember the most was 1999, and it was probably because we were playing the song "We're Gonna Party Like It's 1999" in 1999, when we never thought that we would really see that coming. I mean, you don't think ahead when you're that young, right? I believe I would have been, oh, how old was I? 21. Yeah, kind of crazy. Or I was going to be 21 that year. I was 20 because I would have turned 20 in 1998. Anyway, that's not what we're here for today, but I do hope that you are entering our new year with the best of intentions and positive thoughts and trying to make your best self. So if you have any questions while I'm on, y'all, please drop them in the comments below. Don't hesitate to say hi. Let me know what I can help you with today. I'll do my best to answer it now. And if I can't, I'll be sure to get back with you ASAP through Messenger or commenting below. So a couple of things I wanted to address today was, and I feel like y'all can't see me. I feel like this is really dark, but maybe it's just my screen. So I'm going to try to turn my brightness up just a tad, just to see if that helps, so I don't feel like I'm sitting in the dark. Oh, it's not so bad after all. Okay, so a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about today. We're not going to talk about New Year's resolutions. We're going to talk about goals. But what is your goal? What is your goal for 2020? What is your goal for tomorrow? What is your goal for this evening? Believe it or not, every decision you make is going to impact you one way or another, right? It might impact your business. It might impact your job. It might impact your children, your husband, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It might just impact that very moment and mean absolutely nothing later. But one of the things that we have to think about is the decisions we make. How are they going to impact us, right? What consequences will come forth from that, or what blessings will come forth from that decision that I make? So when I think about health and fitness and my goals and everything, for me, I am very much, and I finally embraced this. It took me a while to do it, and it's something that I work with my clients with all the time, is I finally embraced the fact, and this was a number of years ago, that it's a journey and there is no quick fix. It's not going to happen overnight. And I've really got to get used to the fact and embrace the fact that it's going to take time. Okay. That's not to say that there's not ways to jumpstart your fitness and your health, to have a little bit faster weight loss at different times, to jumpstart your health in general. But if you do not change your mindset about the time frame you want to reach that in and how you're going to get there, then it will be detrimental to you. You will continue to be on that weight loss roller coaster where you're constantly trying something and losing, getting on and losing, gaining, losing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm talking about. You've probably been there, or you wouldn't be listening to me right now. So I wanted to share with you one of my clients, Shannon. This is a shout out for her. She said she'd tune in later. Said that she wanted a way to get rid of a plateau. So she's been stuck for a little bit, it seems, and she wants to get off of that. So this is my personal suggestion, not my professional suggestion. I am not a certified or registered dietitian or a certified nutritionist in any way. So my personal suggestion of what has worked well for me is intermittent fasting, and I just encourage you to research it. I believe his name is Dr. Ian Smith, has some really good stuff. And Shannon, you can also check out our Facebook group. I know that Kurt posted some really great talks with Dr. Ian just a couple of weeks ago, and it was really good, and it was all about intermittent fasting. So I do recommend that. It has worked well for me, but like I said, I recommend that from a personal perspective. From a professional perspective, I would definitely recommend changing things up, reassessing what you're eating, when you're eating, and what kind of foods specifically you are eating, making sure you're staying away from a lot of the sugar, whether it's in your food, your drink, etc. And also changing up your workout routine. So we have been trained to believe that cardio is the end all be all, and that's just not the case, okay? Cardio is good, especially in small doses, what we call HIIT training, high intensity interval training. But if you really want to get a lot of bang for your buck, you're going to take HIIT training and you're going to pair it with a phenomenal strength training program, which is one of the things that we do here at the studio. And so if you're really looking for results, you really want to get everything that you need to create that wonderful program that's going to give you the fitness results you want, and you want to pair that with some great nutrition tips, learn how to eat for a healthy lifestyle, not a diet. I do not believe in dieting. I really refuse to even use the term most of the time. I want to introduce you to our 21-day program, which is going to begin on January 6th, and signups in this Saturday, the 4th. I had to think about it. It's either the 4th or the 5th. So the 21-day challenge is a lot about your mindset, because one of the things, as the longer I've been in the industry, the more I realize, and with my own journey, is that your mindset is going to play a bigger role than just about anything else. Because if you cannot overcome the mindset you have been trained to believe by our culture and our society, then you're going to struggle. And that's where, of course, having accountability partners and support partners and a coach to actually get you on the right track, having you do the right things, is really going to play a big, big, big part. So when we look at how we can help someone, we really need to look at their mindset and where are they coming from, and how can we get you to where you need to be without, let me just put it this way, being one of those ads that makes you crazy promises that says you're going to lose XXX in 10 days, which is just ridiculous, okay? Because I want you to be healthy from now until the time you no longer are, hopefully when you're getting ready to leave this earth. I don't want you to be on that roller coaster of health and fitness, okay? I don't want you to be in that state. It's bad for your body. It's incredibly bad for your body when you gain and lose and gain and lose. And I want it to be sustainable for you, and I want it to be something you can enjoy and embrace and not feel deprived. So with the 21-day program, I want you to understand what you're going to get with that and how it can help you. So you do get a flexible meal plan packed with awesome recipes. It does not mean that you have to use them, okay? I have people tell me all the time they are very picky eaters. So am I. That's okay, because we can work around that. We will teach you how to use labels, et cetera, and meal replacements such as your favorite family meal. How can I make it healthier? I do that all the time. Okay. If you're not joining us at the studio and you want to do it online, there are workout videos included with the plan. Okay. So with that 21-day challenge, we're not just going to leave you hanging out to dry. You're going to get me in your inbox every single day, battling and addressing all those mental challenges, helping you to embrace that, as well as your workouts, okay? If you're local, you get unlimited access to our studio classes, which are the boss effect for the main portion of our schedule, and that is your strength, your flexibility, your cardio, balance. I'm trying to think. So many things in there. We're really going to work on creating that cohesive and comprehensive plan for you, okay? Sorry, little things pop up on my screen and it's like a squirrel, and I have to try to catch my train of thought before it runs away from me. We're going to address like what's actually possible for you, and if you will take the information and the training that I give you in these 21 days, you will, if you embrace it and you really start to own it, you are going to see a tremendous push in your health and fitness, and you're going to see a big change for you. And I absolutely love watching people learn that mindset change. It just makes me so happy because I get to really share with them, and then when they come back to me and say, hey, I get it now, I'm like, oh, such a blessing. I love it. So with the 21-day challenge, I'm in your inbox every day. You get those meal plans and recipes, lots and lots of recipes. You get unlimited workouts at the studio, or workouts in your inbox if you're online or out of state, because I know a lot of my friends are down in Alabama or Illinois or elsewhere. Okay, so it starts this next Monday, the 6th. Okay. You need to join by the 4th. But here's the fun part. Okay. If you refer a friend, you're going to get 50% off of your fee. Okay. So for example, my online challengers, it's $97. You refer a friend that does it with you, you only pay half of that. If you refer 2 people, you don't pay anything. By the time you get to the 3rd, it's completely free for you, and I'm actually paying you to join my 21-day challenge. Okay. There is no limit to the number of people you can refer. All I do ask is that you do not refer someone who joined our nutritional reset at the beginning of December or someone who's already a member of the studio. Okay. So you would get everything in your inbox. We'd be excited, ready to go, and we will have some very important dates that will be sent to you. So if you are local, there will be some ways for us to get together and hang out and talk and learn from one another and share. So it starts January 6th. I'm going to put a link right here in the comments. I'm doing it right now so you can see it, because if I don't do it right now, I will forget. Sorry, I can't talk and type at the same time. So grab your spot. I only have a limited number of spaces left. I would love to have you join us. I want to see you be your best you in 2020. I want to see you start out on the right foot. And I want to just make it the best year you have yet and the continuation of it into the rest of your life. Let's make 2020 and the decade following the healthiest you've been, and let's just embrace it. And I hope to see you in our 21-day challenge. If you have any questions, send me a message or write a comment, and I will talk with you soon.